This is the Cosmic Tarot by Norbert Losche, and it's by AGM Urania, and it's copyright 1998. This deck's been out a little while. It's still in print, and it is a very nice. It's a very nice deck. It's thoughtful, and it has a lot of symbols in it that I really like. So let's look at it. Here we have the little white book, which is 37 pages. We have a guarantee card and about the artist. Creator and artistic designer of the Cosmic Tarot, was born in 1951. He's German. He's a surveyor and then studied art for several terms before taking up painting. And then there's the back, which is pretty cool. It's not reversible because we have the dark sun there and we have the light sun there. But if someone's not paying attention, you could get away with reversing it. It would be hard to tell. So here are the cards. Standard, finish, and cut, rounded, typical, very nice and smooth. So let's look at the cards. Here we have the Fool. Oh, there's crystals. Crystals popping out of the ground. A dog. Looks like there's seagulls. We have some sort of alignment going on behind. Motley get up, frizzy hair, very much like a clown, getting ready to step off a cliff. The Magician. Now this looks Egyptian. It almost looks hermaphroditic, the face, very feminine but with a matte mustache, contoured eyebrows. We have the infinity sign, which I learned a little bit more about. Yesterday I was reading about sacred geometry, and with this card, meditation and all, you think of the infinity sign in your head and it going around. It was really interesting. That was in the last book I bought, the Kabbalah and the Tarot book. And we have the typical Pentacles, the cup, the sword, and the wand. Here we have the High Priestess. Yin Yang, Alpha and Omega, the Crescent Moon, waves, water, hair like seaweed. The Empress. Here she has a star. She has a bird with a berry in its mouth. World, wheat, garden. Her outfit's kind of strange. Her head, I like her head, or the hat she's wearing. I like it, but it looks like a shower cap to me. The Emperor, well, he looks like he's an hermaphrodite too. It looks like a woman with a beard glued on. Kind of a Egyptian royalty. We have two columns with the ram's head. We have the world sphere, almost like an African garb. The Hierophant. Here we have the two sort of monks, and here we have two women as well. And it looks like he has some sort of gift of sight, like a flashlight shining from his eye. The Lovers. Here we have like these native looking people. Birds, tulips. Union up at the top. You see the Rama numerals are very small here, and they're on each card. It's kind of nice that they're so little tiny things. I like this chariot a lot. We have a charioteer, We have the blue canopy with the stars, and we have the black and the white horse, or they're racing. That's a good chariot card, just the way it's depicted. The one thing I noticed about his artwork is the little dots. There's little dots. It's sort of for shading, for doing lots of shadow work. Justice. Those eye beams, night and day, a balance. Headdress. It looks like the tower is behind her. We have an eagle, yin yang. The hermit. We see some symbols here. Astrological symbols. We have a star. There's the lantern, almost like it's giving knowledge. The eyes are closed. The Wheel of Fortune. I like this Wheel of Fortune. We have Hebrew, we have planetary symbols, we have the zodiac symbols, we have the symbols of the elements there. It's all present, and we also, it looks like in the background, is the Tree of Life. It's kind of obscured, but it looks like it could be there. It's combining all of that. Fortune in the universe. Strength. Here we have almost an illusion. We have a woman who very much looks like Sigourney Weaver, and we have the lion on a piece of fabric, almost like it is an illusion. There's no need to worry. It's a piece of fabric. It's not a real thing, but it's also hiding her naked body. The hangman, he looks like he's meditating. He's not worried about being hung upside down. We have the crossed leg there. Death, very cool card. Here we have the cosmos behind him, a setting sun, as well as timepieces. There's a helmet. There's lots of things broken. Standing there in rags with a crow on his finger. Temperance. Here we have just two things of water being poured, but they both look like they're being poured in the water. We have a stork or crane there. Siberian irises there. Naked breasts. Foot in the water, foot on the land. The devil. This one looks almost cartoonish. Comical. Here we have almost like a businessman with a pentagram across on his neck, and he's visiting some S&M club. Definitely some bondage involved. The tower. This looks very different than the other cards. The green, we have two people falling out. They're mid-air. We have the Eye of Horus striking down, burning the tower almost like a laser beam. The crown, which was probably on top of the tower, or maybe it was on a person, just happens to be up close, has fallen off. No one is wearing the crown. The star, a flamingo pouring water. The star touching the planet, touching the horizon. A waterfall, lilies. The moon, interesting Pisces card. We have the drops of the moon. We have the crayfish. This does not look like it is a crayfish. That is not a crab. It's a crayfish. No dogs, no pillars, but we do have this lovely moon. The sun, some sort of Nordic-looking child, pleasing with flowers. But there's a plant with insect holes all in it like it's been attacked. Kind of a mixed message. Judgment. Here we have no angel. We do have trumpets, sort of a cosmic event, sort of a destroyed earth with people emerging from the ground with looks of happiness. The world. It's nice to see traditional figures. We have an eagle, a bull, the lion, an angel, and the woman with the baton, clothed. Looks like we have some sort of Rosicrucian symbol there. Now we're into wands. So that was the major arcana. Very nice. Ace of wands. Two of wands. So these are very much in the Rider-Waite vein. It looks like he's a ballet dancer. Three of wands. Very nice. But there's water lilies, but the ground is completely dry. Remember, the wands are associated with fire, so there would be no water. Desert, fire. There's a pyramid, or one pyramid in the beginning of another. Here are the Five of Wands. Two combatants. Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. It's interesting that sort of fence, it's not a complete fence, there's gaps in it where you can peek through, and the wands almost look like they could be a flute or something, or there's thorns on the rods, the wands. This one's fun. I can't tell if he's dancing, flying, or he stumped his toe. This looks very like 1980s, especially with that haircut. So we have that looks the spirit of the lion. There's a cobra wrapped there. Ten of Wands. Almost trapped. Looks like there's fire around, destruction, and there's a planet up at the top. Princess of Wands. Instead of the page. Prince of Wands instead of the knight. And these look like portraits of people almost. Queen of Wands. Looking right at you. King of Wands. Now, Ace of Cups. It's running over. It's on ground. There's stars coming out of it. Two of Cups. It looks like could be Gone with the Wind. Almost looks like a movie poster. Three of Cups. Two dancers embracing. Four of Cups. Sort of lounging with wine and fruit. Oh, the cups have fallen over. There's still some drops left, but not much. Six of Cups. Looks like indifference. Being kissed but not reacting. Seven of Cups. Having a lot, but losing most of it. And notice that card is almost reflected in the top. That's different. There's some continuity. And here we have what looks like John Travolta, who has dumped over most of his cups, is dwelling on something. Nine of Cups. They're all full and glowing. 10 of Cups. Oversatiation. Princess of Cups. This could be an ad for some sort of wine or whiskey or something. Prince of Cups. Ooh, Scorpion. The King and his crown on his pocket. Snake. Queen of Cups. King of Cups. Definitely. So we have Pisces, but also the crab there. Ace of Swords. Two of Swords. A woman with a cat. Two birds. Three of Swords. Interesting. That looks almost like Edward Gorey with the colors. The illustrator. The old Masterpiece Theater intro. Four of Swords. Laid out the swords. They're resting in the desert with a camel. The oasis. Here we have what looks like some sort of sacrifice or ritual. The Five of Swords. It's probably going to get worse. Six of Swords. Again, it looks like some sort of ritual being done in the desert. Pyramid, the catechus. Seven of Swords. Stabbed into the ground. Eight of Swords. Looks like water on the ground. Uh-oh, Nine of Swords. There we go. They're raining down on someone. Stuff's crumbling. Even the poor snake got stabbed. Destruction. Failure. Ten of Swords. Here we have something that has awakened from just anger. It looks like a video game boss you have to defeat. Princess of Swords. Very 1980s haircut. With a symbol of air. There's like a brooch and a gold lame top. He's got air, but he's also Aquarius. Like the bird peeking out over his shoulder. Queen of Swords. And King of Swords. The kings all look the same. Sort of different hairstyles. And here's the last, the Pentacles. So not coins, not discs, but the Pentacles. Here we have a beach. Three Pentacles. Sort of building that sort of wall of a chapel or a cathedral. Four of Pentacles. There's the symbol for Capricorn in the middle, but also the sun symbol is on his pocket. Five of Pentacles, the lepers, the sick, the ill, seeking refuge. Six of Pentacles. That outcrop is very lush, pretty. Seven of Pentacles dropped. Picking them up. Eight of Pentacles. Again, could be a movie poster. Oh, what a pretty... The colors in this card are very vibrant. It really pops. 9 of Pentacles. We have a Bird of Paradise. Very tiny glass of wine. 10 of Pentacles. It got brighter all of a sudden in the cards. Princess of Pentacles. Prince of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Another movie poster look. King of Pentacles. The goat in the back. With sort of a grin on his face. So that is the deck, Cosmic Tarot. It's not new, it's been out a while. It's kind of, I guess, as far as tarot decks are concerned, it's old hat. I mean, people, you know, it's an artist deck. Has a lot of, some people may gravitate towards it. I knew of it being around for a while, especially since the 90s. And I never picked it up. But I thought I would because sometimes, you know, as you go, different decks will talk to you at different times. And so I picked this one up thinking, well, maybe not now, but maybe in the future it will talk to me. Or maybe I'll find something in this deck I haven't in others. But, right, there's the deck. The Cosmic Tarot by Norbert Losche. Thanks for watching.